But in your situation, Lila worked with you on the business, right?
She did.
And you and I talked about this before, how investors don't like those wife and husband uh, businesses. I personally think wrongly, even though it's understandable. So, would you mind sharing your experience running a business with your wife? How
Yeah.
strategic were
So,
you guys about it?
so we, I've heard that too, where people say, look, if you invest in a business with a husband and wife founder, if there's a problem with the relationship, the business often gets torn apart, right? I mean, there's just
Hmm.
no easy way to unwind that. I think that's the downside. The good side that we experience is when it works, it's like the best partnership ever made, right? I
Hmm.
mean, people, you typically see a lot of founders have a co-founder or two co-founder, right? So it'll be either two or three people that start a company. And I understand why they do that, because it's really scary to do something totally alone. You have no one really that's a peer in the business to talk to. You can't really talk to your employees. So people naturally, I think, look for partners in a business. For me, the best partner in the world was my wife. I mean, just
Hmm.
someone who, you know, I have 100% trust in. She has 100% trust in me. We've had a very long relationship that has stood the test of time, and someone who I knew would always make the right decision for the business, and she knew I would always do the right thing for the business. There was never that seed
Hmm.
of doubt that I think partners have, where someone
Hmm.
says, "Well, I'm working harder, I want this more, or I deserve more." For us, it was just the perfect partnership, and I love the fact um, that we did it and it worked
Hmm.
extremely well. I won't say that there wasn't moments of stress in our marriage, because there certainly
Yeah.
were, where we're both getting terrible news about like an employee resigning, or a customer leaving us, or some type of, usually on like a vacation or on a week, right, like the
Hmm.
worst possible time, and we're
Yeah.
both like,
Yeah.
usually like one partner is removed from it. Like we didn't have that, but the little downsides were far outweighed for me and Lila
Hmm.
by the amazing upsides. Like, who else can you trust that well?